Hello and welcome to our session, Sacred Living, Embracing a Toxic-Free Environment for Spiritual Wellness. I am thrilled to have you join us here as we explore the profound connection between our living spaces and our spiritual health. Today we're going to dive into creating a toxin-free environment and how that can enhance both our physical well-being and our spiritual growth. Before we dive in, I'd like to take a moment to introduce myself. I'm Cheryl Campbell, as many of you know, but what most of you don't know is that I spent the first 16 years of my career in the hazardous waste field, and during much of that time, I served as the Director of Regulatory Affairs for a hazardous waste facility. One of my key responsibilities was teaching our employees how to be safe around chemicals, a role that opened my eyes to just how many of these hazardous substances are present in the products we use every day. And I want to pause for a second and give you an example of what I'm talking about. I used to use a breath spray that's called, or was called, Bianca. I don't think it's still on the market, but I'm not sure. But besides being a hazardous waste facility, we were also a marine transfer station. And we used to bring jet fuel into our facility and then ship it out to one of the bases via pipeline. Now, I knew the chemical name of jet fuel. And one day I pulled the Bianca out of my purse, and I happened to glance down, and there, as the very first ingredient, was jet fuel. Now, I ask you, what the heck is jet fuel doing in any of our products that we use, let alone something that we ingest by spraying it into our mouths, all right? So it was a real wake-up call for me. I realized that the very chemicals I was warning others about were the same ones that I was bringing into my own home. This realization sparked a deep transformation in how I approached my living environment and ultimately my spiritual well-being, because it's all connected. I began to understand that maintaining a clean, toxic-free space is not just about creating an environment that supports our spiritual growth and inner peace. It's also about our physical health as well. So today I want to share with you the insights that I've gained over the years and guide you on a journey to creating your own sacred, toxic-free space. A space that nurtures both your body and your soul. We're going to start with talking about the link between our environment and our energy. Now, our surroundings have a powerful influence on our emotions and energy levels. And this extends, of course, to our spiritual well-being, because, again, it's all connected. So I want you to think about a time when you walked into a room that was cluttered and chaotic. Perhaps piles of papers on the desk, laundry on the floor, or dishes left in the sink. How did that make you feel? Often environments like this create a sense of mental fog, disarray, and even anxiety. It's hard to focus, and you may even feel an actual physical heaviness. Now, let's contrast that with stepping into a space that's clean, organized, and filled with natural light. Imagine a room with neatly arranged furniture, fresh air flowing through the windows, and perhaps a few plants bringing in a touch of nature. This kind of environment promotes clarity, peace, and a feeling of lightness. You're able to focus, your thoughts are clearer, and there is a noticeable shift in your energy. But here's the thing. It's not just about what we see with our eyes or what we feel with our energy. Many of the household cleaning products we use every day contain harmful chemicals that can negatively affect our physical health. For example, ammonia, commonly found in glass cleaners, is toxic to humans and animals, especially at higher levels of exposure. It can irritate the skin, trigger respiratory issues, and in some cases, it's dangerous to our overall health, and I would say in most cases. Then there are phthalates, which are found in many fragranced cleaners. These chemicals are endocrine disruptors, meaning that they can interfere with the body's hormone systems. Phthalates have been linked to damage to the liver, damage to the kidneys and lungs, and can even reduce sperm count. Triclosan, another common ingredient, is a powerful antibacterial and antifungal agent, but it's also highly hazardous, with studies suggesting that it may cause cancer and it's reproductive, or it's toxic to our reproductive systems. These are only a few I mentioned, and the list goes on and on. Bleach is another substance that many of us have in our homes, but it corrodes the skin. It irritates the eyes, the nose, and the throat, and can be lethal if ingested in large amounts. A lot of cleaners also contain I'm not going to say this right, butoxyethanol, if I remember correctly, is how you pronounce it. It's a mouthful. But regardless, it's a solvent that is known to damage red blood cells. It causes anemia and it impairs fertility as well. Chlorine is another one, often used in disinfectants, can disrupt the thyroid and has been linked to cancer. And let's not forget about formaldehyde that is in a ton of products. It's a known carcinogen that is highly toxic, even in short-term exposure, and it irritates the eyes, nose, and throat. So it's important to recognize, please recognize that these chemicals are in our everyday products. We're putting them into our everyday lives, and they do impact our health. When our bodies are exposed to these toxins, it can lead to physical symptoms like headaches, dizziness, chronic fatigue, and all of that in turn can cloud our spiritual clarity and drain our energy, as well as wreak havoc on our health. So by being mindful of the products we bring into our homes, we can create a space that supports not only our physical well-being, but our spiritual health as well. So we're going to talk about detoxifying and purifying our homes. Now that we've discussed how our environment can impact our well-being, let's dive into the practical side of things. How to detoxify and purify our homes to create spaces that support our health and spiritual growth instead of working against it. We're going to go room by room, starting with the kitchen. Now, the kitchen is often the heart of the home, but it can also be a hot spot for harmful chemicals. Many of the cleaning products we use here, such as surface sprays, dishwashing liquids, oven cleaners, they all contain harsh chemicals like ammonia, chlorine, and phthalates that I've already mentioned. They irritate your skin, but they also linger in the air, which means that we're surrounding ourselves with them even longer and we're breathing them in to our lungs. And again, that affects every aspect of our being. All right, so to detoxify your kitchen, we're going to start by replacing these products with eco-friendly, non-toxic alternatives. For instance, if you use all-purpose cleaners that are made with essential oils like lavender or tea tree oil, they're still going to do all of the wonderful antiseptic work that the other products do, but they're natural. And they do have powerful antiseptic properties, making them just as effective as those horrible products that most of us are using today. Additionally, consider switching to plant-based products, other ones. There's a whole bunch of them that are naturally safe alternatives for tougher cleaning tasks. They are out there. You just have to know where to look. We're going to move on to our living spaces. Our living rooms and common areas should be sanctuaries where we can relax and recharge. However, these spaces often harbor toxins from furniture finishes, synthetic fabrics, and air fresheners. Instead of using synthetic air fresheners, which can often contain those phthalates I mentioned and other harmful chemicals, opt for essential oil diffusers. Oils like eucalyptus, lemon, and frankincense. They not only purify the air, but they also elevate the energy of the room, creating a serene atmosphere. Consider replacing paraffin candles, which release harmful byproducts when burned, with soy-based candles. Soy candles are a fantastic alternative. They burn cleanly without emitting toxins, and they are made from a renewable resource, making them environmentally friendly as well. Plus, they often have a longer burn time, so you can enjoy their warm, calming glow for even longer. Next, we're going to move on to detoxifying the bedroom. The bedroom is where we rest and rejuvenate, making it crucial to ensure that it's a toxin-free zone. Bedding, carpets, and curtains can all harbor harmful chemicals like formaldehydes, which are used in some fabrics and furnitures. So look for organic cotton or linen bedding that's free from harmful dyes and chemicals. Also, consider using natural laundry detergent. Detergents that are free from synthetic fragrances and harsh chemicals. You don't want to use those to wash your sheets and clothes. Again, use naturally based products. For an added layer of purification, you can also place a few houseplants in your bedroom. Now, I personally have houseplants all over my home. I have dozens of them. But plants are wonderful. They bring all of this great energy into the room, and they are known for improving your air quality by filtering out toxins. Their presence can bring a sense of tranquility and enhance the overall spiritual energy of your space. Now, product recommendations. While I've shared some general suggestions here, I understand that choosing the right products can feel overwhelming, especially with so many options on the market. That's why I've prepared a PDF listing some of the eco-friendly, non-toxic products I personally use and love. These products are effective, safe, and spiritually uplifting, helping you create a harmonious home environment that supports your well-being. I want to circle back for a second to the use of soy-based candles. Beyond their non-toxic nature, using soy candles also have spiritual benefits. The gentle, clean burn of a soy candle creates a soothing ambiance that's perfect for meditation, relaxation, and winding down after a long day. The steady, soft light can help set the mood for spiritual practices, enhancing your connection to your inner self. Moreover, by choosing soy candles, you're also making a choice that's kinder to the environment. Soy is a renewable resource, and the production of soy candles typically involves fewer chemicals and less environmental harm compared to paraffin. So not only are you protecting our health and environmental spaces, but you're also contributing to a more sustainable world, a choice that resonates with the principles of living harmoniously and with intention that I have spoken about so much in our other Wednesday workshops. I'd also like to talk to you a little bit about creating a harmonious and sacred space that isn't just about removing toxins. It's also about infusing your environment with positive energy. One powerful way to do this is through smudging, a practice used by various cultures around the world to cleanse spaces of negative energy. Smudging typically involves burning sage or palo santo and allowing the smoke to waft through your home, particularly in corners, doorways, and areas that feel stagnant. Let me walk you through a simple smudging ritual. First, make sure you have a fireproof dish like an abalone shell abalone? I'm not sure how to pronounce abalone, to catch the ashes. But light your sage or Palo Santo stick, letting it catch fire for a moment before blowing it out to create smoke. As the smoke rises, gently wave the stick through the air, moving with intention from room to room. As you do this, you can say a prayer or an affirmation, something as simple as, I release all negative energy from this space and invite in peace and positivity. This practice not only purifies the physical space, but also uplifts the spiritual energy of your home. The use of sage actually dates back to Native American traditions, where it has been used in ceremonies to purify people and places. Palo Santo, on the other hand, has roots in South America's spiritual practices and is known as holy wood. Both are revered for their ability to clear negativity and enhance spiritual clarity. To further enhance the spiritual energy of your home, you can incorporate crystals like amethyst and clear quartz. These stones are known for their energy balancing properties and can be placed in various areas of your home to maintain a positive flow of energy. Amethyst, with its calming and protective qualities, is excellent for placing in your bedroom or meditation space. It helps to create a peaceful atmosphere and can support deeper, more restful sleep. Clear quartz, often called the master healer, is a versatile crystal that amplifies positive energy and intentions. Placing clear quartz in common areas, such as the living room or near the entrance of your home, can help keep the overall energy of your home vibrant and balanced. You can also create small crystal grids in specific areas to focus the energy. For example, placing amethyst and clear quartz together in a grid near your bed can enhance your sleep quality and spiritual connections while you rest. Remember that the placement of these crystals should be guided by your intuition. Feel free to experiment and see what resonates with you. Now, another thing that I've talked about in other workshops and fits in so beautifully here is essential oils. Essential oils are so powerful, and they are a tool for purifying and uplifting your home's energy. Each oil carries its own unique properties, and by understanding these, you can choose the ones that best support your spiritual practices and the energy that you want to cultivate in your space. For instance, lavender is well known for its calming effects. It's an excellent choice for bedrooms or spaces where you go to relax and unwind. I also always have it on my desk side to use if I feel myself getting stressed. Now, diffusing lavender oil can help ease stress and anxiety, and it does promote a sense of peace and tranquility. Eucalyptus is another one that I absolutely love. It is a powerful cleanser. It has antimicrobial properties, making it a great choice for purifying the air in common areas like the living room or the kitchen. It also is invigorating, helping to clear mental fog, and it brings a fresh, clean energy into your space. Frankincense, another one of my favorites, has been used for spiritual rituals for thousands of years, known for its ability to elevate the spirit. Diffusing frankincense during meditation or prayer can deepen your spiritual connection, helping you to feel more grounded and centered. You can create a home environment that supports your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being by incorporating these essential oils into your daily routine, whether through diffusers, sprays, or even adding a few drops to a bath. I love essential oils so much, I'd like to give you a takeaway recipe that you can start using right away as soon as you get the supplies that you need. It's going to be an essential oil spray that you can use to cleanse and uplift your home environment. So what you need, get a little pad and paper. You need a small spray bottle. You need distilled water, witch hazel, or if you happen to have alcohol in your house, you could also use a white alcohol like vodka because it acts as a preservative. And you need the essential oils. You're going to do 10 drops of lavender for calming, 10 drops of eucalyptus for cleansing, and 5 drops of frankincense for spiritual elevation. And all you have to do is fill your spray bottle halfway with the distilled water, add about a tablespoon of the witch hazel or vodka, You're going to add your essential oils, lavender, eucalyptus, and frankincense, and then you fill the rest of the bottle with more distilled water, leaving a little room at the top. Shake well to combine, and then use the spray in any room of your home to clear the air, refresh your energy, and set a calming atmosphere. It is perfect for spritzing on your pillows before bed, in your meditation space before practice, or just to freshen up a room throughout the day. I encourage you to give this a try and see how it transforms the energy of your home. Now, I want to go a little bit into adopting toxic-free habits for your spiritual alignment. This is considered a holistic approach. When you adopt a toxin-free lifestyle, it goes far beyond just ensuring our homes are physically clean. It's about creating an environment that supports mindfulness and intentional living. When we think about the concept of sacred space, we're talking about more than just a place that looks nice. A sacred space is one that feels aligned with our inner selves, a space where we can connect with our spiritual practices, we can find peace, and we can feel grounded. Maintaining a clean, toxic-free home is a powerful way to cultivate this sacred space. So when we choose products that are free from harmful chemicals, we are not just protecting our physical health. We're also making a conscious decision to support our spiritual well-being. Every time we clean a surface, light a candle, or spritz an essential oil spray, we are engaging in an act of care for ourselves and our surroundings. This daily practice of detoxifying our environment can become a form of spiritual discipline, a way to clear not only the physical clutter, but also the energetic clutter that can accumulate in our lives. Living in a toxic-free home allows us to be more mindful of our surroundings, to breathe easier, and to feel more connected to the present moment. It's about creating an environment where every element, from the air we breathe to the surfaces that we touch, it's about supporting our journey towards greater spiritual alignment. When our home is clean and clear, it becomes a true sanctuary, a place where we can recharge, reflect, and grow. Now, I'd like to invite you to take a moment to reflect on your own home and life. Think about the spaces you spend the most time in, your kitchen, living room, bedroom, your office. Are these areas that feel cluttered, stagnant, or out of alignment with how you want to feel spiritually? Are there products you use regularly that might be contributing to physical or energetic heaviness? Consider how making small changes like switching to non-toxic cleaners, incorporating more natural elements, or simply clearing out the clutter could transform these spaces into areas that truly support your spiritual growth. Sometimes even the smallest adjustments can lead to significant shifts in how we feel and how we connect with our inner selves. I encourage you to take a few moments to identify one or two areas where you can start making changes. Maybe it's your morning routine, where you could replace a chemical-laden air freshener with a calming essential oil diffuser. Or perhaps it's your kitchen, where you could swap out that harsh chemical product that you use for cleaning to an eco-friendly alternative that are gentle on both you and the environment. So as we come to the end of our session today, I want you to take a moment and reflect on the changes you can make to your home and life to better support your spiritual growth. Every small step that you take towards creating a cleaner, more harmonious environment is part of a larger journey towards wellness and spiritual fulfillment. As you begin to implement these changes, notice how your energy shifts. Pay attention to the way that your home feels and how it influences your mood, your thoughts, and your spiritual practices. Creating a toxin-free sacred space is a journey, a series of intentional choices that lead to a deeper connection with yourself and your surroundings. Now, for those of you who are interested in diving deeper into these concepts, I'm going to prepare an in-depth guide on creating sacred, toxin-free spaces. This PDF is going to be packed with practical steps and tips to help you maintain an environment that nurtures your spiritual wellness. It is a great resource for anyone looking to make more intentional, mindful choices in their home. You can download it by clicking the link below. Thank you for joining me today on this journey towards sacred living. I have enjoyed sharing these insights with you, and I look forward to hearing about your experiences as you begin to embrace a cleaner, more spiritually aligned lifestyle. Remember, every small adjustment you make contributes to a meaningful transformation in your life. Until next time, take care and continue nurturing your sacred spaces. Many blessings to you and yours. Bye-bye for now.